Hi, my Cancers. So I'm here today to give you your message of the week. And this one is going to be what is changing in your life. I'm hoping that this one's going to be a little bit more positive than last one. Last one was really harsh. But you know what? Now that I'm looking online, and I like to look at other readers and what they're channeling, and the ones that resonate with me, right, are kind of getting the same like darker shadow aspect of Cancer. Um, but this is your villain era. I'm just a side note. So, anyways, what is changing? I'm gonna pull two of these cards. Now I'm just gonna like kind of go like this and pick two because oh look, two came out actually. These are hard to shuffle. They're like sticky. I don't know how to explain it except for that. Okay, we have the shadow. Didn't I tell you that you guys are going to your villain era? Oh, I changed my camera. Do you guys like it? I have like you can see more of the screen. Anyways, this is it, the shadow. Like you're literally going through a period of your life where um there's something that is coming up from within you, like really dark from within you, the pit of your soul that is lurking up and is being burped out of your mouth and your actions. And it's so that you can heal it, is what I can tell you. But the shadow is here. And then the second thing that came out is the internal child. Do you see what I'm saying? See, this is what's burping out from the inside of your gut down here. It's there's something inside of you like that corrupted your, I want to say your beginning, your seed, your when you first started um being you in this existence. Does that make sense? And this is interesting because it reminds me, I don't know if you guys know, but the United States, based on when it was established or whatever, it's a sign of Cancer. It's Cancer also. So it's like, in the beginning, when this was new, when this was first starting, when the world, I mean, when this concept of the United States or this concept of you started becoming, like something messed up the seed, like the child stage, and it corrupted it, and it is now coming to the forefront to be revealed, demonstrated, shown. The ugliness is being shown at this time so that you can process it, so that you can heal it, so that you can change it, and then so you can evolve it for your greatest good and your divine purpose. So if you're able to notice that the ugly that's coming out of you and the way you're perceiving the people around you and the way you're reacting to them is part of your shadow, and it's not meant for you to destroy everything around you. And the problem isn't everybody around you. The problem is something inherently inside of you that you're being shown through people, places, things, and energies that you're supposed to heal about yourself, right? And so it can be a belief system where you're thinking you're not worthy, or that people like don't listen or value you. It can be something where you experience something of being used, abused, and disregarded. It can be something where like each we have so many possible traumas out in this world. This one needs counseling. I'm just saying. I mean, now that I'm harping to the choir because I'm saying this too very often lately, but these are turbulent times because every year of the snake is we shedding some ugly that we have inside ourselves. And if we're shedding the ugly, obviously we're going to need something that can counsel us, and not somebody that, because the problem is that most people that are going through their shadows, they find this soul group, right, of broken people that are just as broken as them, and they're yes men. You're right, you're perfect, this person is an ass, this person is a narcissist, this person's evil, blah 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 blah, this person, never us. Question that person. They might not be the best for you. I just literally just saw like this psychologist meme that he was saying how there are certain friends that you should look out for in relationships. One of the friends is the friend that always talks bad about your partner or the person that you're with, and let's say the job you're in, the person you're with, the friend you have, blah blah blah, always talks bad about them behind that person's back with you, right? The second is the person who is always insinuating for you to be unfaithful. So this is like, did you see that guy? He's so sexy. I think he was looking at you. Maybe you should talk to him. Or in job wise, I was hearing about this other job that was really good, blah, 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 whole mess of stuff. Why? Question why always, even with myself. I tell that to my clients when they walk in the door. Question why. Question why about everything around you. Question why about yourself. And even question why about me. Question. That's the problem with this world. We're like lambs moving and listening to every fool that's out there and never question, never fact check, never realize things. This is the problem. Okay. And then the third thing that you should look out for is the one that always gives you the right. You're always right. You're always perfect. You are never wrong. Everybody is against you. You are the victim. Pobrecito, you. That means, oh, poor baby, you. Blah blah blah. That person, question them. And I guess I'm telling you this because of the energy I'm seeing here. If you're going through shadow, I always question my mind when I'm going through a shadow because, your mind has a way of making you feel like you're always the good guy and you're the victim and everybody's against you. So let's I wasn't going to use these first. But you know what? I pulled them, so I'm going to do them. So what you should look out for, I'm going to pull out 6 cards. You should look out for a damn savior. We have the King of Cups with the 2 of Swords in reverse. This is a person giving you an offer, telling you that they're going to help you get unstuck. You should look out for that because there's 2 roads that this can go in, okay? And one of them can lead, one of the roads that you can take can lead to everything like material balance, happiness, and balance, okay? But the other road, I feel like I'm dividing these 2 because these 3 feels like one road where you have your family, the material things that you've already created that took you really long to create, the happiness and the balance that come in it. That's one road. And the second one is the road of this person that gives you an offer that is telling you that they're going to get you unstuck. Let me get another one out for that. What about that? And then we have a King of Pentacles. So a person not only that says that they're offering you something, but that's telling you that they can help you materially, get everything you want. What about this person? We have the Empress in reverse. They're not promising you the truth. The Empress in reverse is this energy of they're feeding you what you want to hear to sabotage you because you want to be sabotaged. And this is important for you to understand. 2025, right? And King of Pentacles is usually an entrepreneur man, somebody with a lot of money, someone that's offering you a lot, and they're telling you they're going to free you, okay? And it's actually the Empress card in reverse, which is somebody that's going to take more than they give, okay? And it's a person that is offering you lies. So the reality is, and you have to also keep in mind that the macro is the same as the micro, right? So what's happening in the universe and the planet and the weather and in the states and the countries and everything are the same. That's what's happening internally inside of you and in your family unit and in your work unit and in your friend group. Just keep that in mind because it's all a reflection of itself. Your world is a reflection of inside. It becomes a reflection outside. Okay. So there's somebody that's going to be your savior that is literally offering you a whole mess is going to leave you in the Empress card in reverse, which means broken, unable to create, desolate. And then there's the one where you focus on your 10 of Pentacles, so what you've already created. and you work on it so much that you bring the light and you bring the joy and you bring the balance. Because the reality is, it doesn't matter where you get planted. If the inside world is garbage, the outside world will be garbage. It doesn't matter how many partners you have. It doesn't matter how many jobs you have. It doesn't matter how many opportunities you have. If the inside world is, we used to have this, back in the day when you used to use calculators, because I'm an 80s baby, they used to have the Gego theory. That's what one of my, the physics teacher told me about. And the Gego theory is garbage in, garbage out. So if you put in garbage, right? If you listen to garbage and you believe the garbage, what you will produce will be garbage. So if your life right now is up in the air and things are not how you want them to be, you've been introducing garbage into your life. So it's time for you to clean out that garbage, find the root child wound that is being used to feed you this garbage that you accept, because you're listening to your shadow aspect so that you can release yourself. And this is the change that's coming. The fact that you're going to realize the garbage you've been allowing in your ears, in your heart, in your soul, in your mind, because it's all linked to this inner child wound. Okay. What you have to do, they told me not these ones. Okay. I'm picking these ones. What you have to do. Shut up. I was going to say that and it showed up in the cards. What you have to do. Solar plexus, Three of Swords. Solar plexus, Three of Swords is talking about um, being the Emperor card authority, and actually confronting the wound that you are carrying. Okay? So this is confronting the elephant in the room, the thing you're ignoring. If your world isn't how it has to be, why is it like that? Are you looking for a savior? The reality is that we were born alone and we will die alone. And the only one that right now has the power and authority to change your reality is you alone. If you give it to somebody else, they will always let you down because they don't know what you truly need. And a partner is not supposed to be there to carry us, to lift us up, to move us forward, and whatever. They are there to support our growth forward. Support is not carry. It's two different things, right? So I'm going, and this is the thing about partnerships too, like couples, right? I'm going through the dark night of the soul, and my partner is picking up the load around the area so that I can deal with my dark night of soul. But I don't now yell at my partner, you don't do this, you don't do this, you don't do this other thing, because I'm angry. I allow them to take care of stuff in their way so that I can do my healing and let it go so I can do my healing. Then when I heal, they might be going through a dark night of the soul and they're drifting in the abyss of craziness. And your job then is to pick up the load your way, to do what you have to do to hold space for the person to elevate themselves. And this is how the balance works between, this is the temperance card, this is the balance, that the balancing act that you do with a partner. This is the same at work, this is the same in social settings. Everything is the same. Micro, macro, same. There are times you are dying in the abyss of despair and ugliness, but you need to take authority and control of your despair and loneliness and not pile it on the other person because it's their fault, because they're not doing enough, because they're whatever. No, that's deflecting. You're trying to distract your own wound by placing it on another person. It's not their fault, it's your fault. Pay attention to you. Let's talk about it. Let's go to counseling. Let's do the healing work. Let's process things, right? And the worst thing about this is that people that have this energy, at times they fall into this pattern of like dark magic, where let's cast evil spirits on this person. Let's, that person's doing this evil thing to me, let's send them like evil things and blah blah blah. No, That's not giving power. That's you giving that person that power. Because if that person is protected, you now done shot yourself in your own foot, because that's going to go right back to you, and it's going to be 1,000 times worse because you've never healed, you know? Um, and so this is you putting your big girl pants on, your big boy pants on, and deciding, hey, it's time for me to address this wound, because legit, it's destroying my life. And then here is working with other people, the Three of Cups, working with other people to get through this mental conflict. Okay, this is the Two of Swords again that shows up, but this one is right side up while that one was upside down. And that one's upside down because you're giving it to another person to fix. It's not that person's job, it's yours. It's important to tell you that. And then we have the Triumph card. If you do this, if you work with another person, if you start delving into what is really wrong, right? Let me heal this. This is a me thing. This is not a world thing. This is not a this person thing or that person thing or economy thing. It's not that. It's a me thing. What is wrong? And working with the right people, not the ones that are always going to say that you're like butterflies and rainbows and your shit don't stink. Not that people. The people that'll tell you the truth. If you work with them, then you'll be triumphant. Now, I want to see where you're going to be if you continue where you are right now. I'm going to take another deck of tarot. If you stay how you are right now, you are the victim of the story. You're always right and you're triumphant, and everybody else is the problem. Everybody else is a narcissist. All right. And then we have the Nine of Wands. You create walls and barriers around you because you need to protect yourself because everybody around you is a narcissist. And then we have the Hermit card in reverse, which is literally the energy of not really listening to your not going down to the shadow, not healing your inner child, not doing the work. And then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Queen of Swords is a reverse, is a person that uses their mouth and their thoughts and their energy to hurt people around you. This is the Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland, the one off with their heads at all times, because she lives in this energy of judgment. She judges herself, so now she judges everybody around her, and she judges them with the same judgment that she judges herself, which is very, very harsh energy, right? Because let's be honest, a person that's constantly saying everybody's a narcissist, the reason they say that is because they know they are. Because a real narcissist is going to say, am I the problem? Maybe I should heal. A person that's not a real narcissist, they're going to be like, am I the problem? I should really, and then you do the work. A person that's a narcissist is one that's going to be like, she's a narcissist, he's a narcissist, they're not a narcissist, this other person, not a narcissist. Everybody is the problem, it's not me. And so sometimes if we have a long time of doing this, it's important to take a moment to do this. And I knew this reading was going to be a little bit harsh because I think Cancer is going through like a really dark revelation of the song "It's Me." Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. You know, yeah, you know. And so I'm sorry that the messages are really harsh. Sorry, not sorry, because right now we're in Mars retrograde in the sign of Cancer, which literally makes you show the shadow aspects of yourself and have to deal with them. Um, and like I said, this channel is to heal people and to make them open their eyes and look for the help necessary to evolve themselves for their greatest good and their divine purpose. I'm not helping anybody if I'm giving you butterflies and rainbows every single day of the week. You're not always the right person in the story. Like I'm not always the right person in the story. And I'm always questioning, hey, is this the problem? Is that the problem? Should I change this? Should I do this other thing? Because introspection is the only way that we can assure ourselves that we're moving forward in our lives and evolving and making sure we open the door for new possibilities, growth, and expansion. If we're around the same people that always gives us the right and we're always perfect, that is a problem. Okay? I hope this helps you and you take it with the light that it is, and we'll see you in the next time.